Okay, wait. Before that, whenever I say girls, then you guys say I am smart, I am clever. Okay? Okay. Let's try. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Girls,
I am smart, I am clever.
Thank you very much. Alright. Alright. Okay, so for today's lesson, we'll play a guessing game before we actually delve into our lesson today. Alright. So, can you see there are actually 4 boxes in front here? Yes! Alright. Can I have 4 volunteers to come up to the front, please? Can I have Ifa? Can I have Uban? Can I have May? Can I have Jade? Give them a round of applause. Alright, so let's take a look at the rule. Firstly, you have to choose a box. And then you open the box and you guess the occupation based on the items in the box. Alright, so as you do it, please face your friends. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so May, which one would you like to choose? Alright, okay. Jane, which one?
I'll take the ones for the back.
Alright, and then okay. Can you guys open one by one? Let's start with May first.
Okay.
See what's in the box. Oh, what's that?
A maker.
A whisk. Okay, let's see the other one. Oh, what's that? Spatula. Alright. The third one.
Baker.
Oh, what's that? Okay, so can you guess your occupation? Chef. Chef? Okay, we'll see. Okay, thank you very much. You may sit. Okay, what about Jane?
Okay. First, we have
Oh, a red pen.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, what's that? A ruler. Okay, the next one. The last one. Oh, a marker pen. What do you think your occupation is?
teacher.
A teacher. Okay, we'll see. Thank you. Okay, next. Ifa. Oh, what's that? Badge. Okay. Okay, what do you think your occupation is?
I am a police.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next. Last one. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Alright, next. Oh! Last one.
Doctor.
Oh! A syringe. Okay, what do you think your occupation is?
Doctor.
A doctor. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it's correct. Did they get it correct? Okay. So there's a teacher, a chef, a doctor, and a policeman. Alright. So before that, let me tell you the learning objective. Firstly, you will have to individually identify the main task from the audio, and then in groups of, I wouldn't say how much because you guys will be picking your friends now. So later on I'll tell you, okay? Construct sentences using sentence starters. Alright? Okay. So, before that, what skills do you think are important for the jobs that we have guessed just now? We have teacher, chef, doctor, and policeman. Let's say doctor. What skills do you think are important for that job? For doctor? Communication. What else?
Not afraid blood.
Not afraid of blood? Critical? Alright. Then which job do you think is the most fun or challenging? And why?
Police.
Police. Why? Dangerous. Oh, it's dangerous? Oh, that's guns.
Yes.
Okay. So do you actually realize that as I am reading to you the question, you are actually listening to the main or the content words?
Yes.
Example, when I say what skills, you're already thinking what skills are there. Am I right?
Yes.
You wouldn't be thinking of like, oh, what outfit are they wearing, or what are they eating for lunch, right? You are already directly thinking about what skills. So that explains the next phase of our lesson, which is I will be telling you the 3 essential listening skills, and these are adapted from British Council. Alright, first things first. As you listen, you can predict the content of what you are listening. For example, just now I asked about the skills. So you're already predicting what skills is that person having. Okay? So example, let's say you see a big man in front of a big screen with weather as the background, and then there's temperature readings and a world map. So what do you think the guy is doing? It's news reporting or maybe reading a weather forecast. Okay? And then so without listening, you can predict the main point or what the man is talking about. Okay? Next. You listen for a gist. So information comes in a sequence. The sequence helps to form a whole picture. Okay, so as you listen to the content words or the nouns or the adjectives, you kind of have a gist of what that person is talking about. Alright? Okay, the third one, which is the last one, is by detecting signposts. So words link ideas and they help us to understand where the speaker is taking us to. Alright, linking phrases indicates each stage of the talk, in the talk. Example of linking phrases, it could be firstly, secondly, thirdly. So it's a flow of the whole speaking activity. Alright? Okay. So, to test you guys, I will play a few audio clips about an occupation. And then from that audio clip, you have to answer a worksheet that I will be distributing. Is that okay?
Yes.
Girls! Okay. Alright, so I'm distributing this worksheet for you guys. So from that worksheet, okay, can you take a look at your worksheet? Have you gotten the worksheet?
Yes.
Okay, can you read the instruction for me, please?
Listen to the description of each person's day carefully. Fill in the chart below with the information you heard about each job.
Okay, so can you tell me what are the empty boxes? What do they want?
Profession.
Profession and
Main task.
Main task. So when you listen to what?
Profession.
Profession and main task. The main task. Okay. So as I click onto the next slide, it will start. The audio will start. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's start with the first one.
I start my day at 7:30 a.m. by preparing lesson plans and reviewing student progress reports. Once the students arrive, I teach various subjects, such as math and science, using activities to make learning engaging. Between lessons, I supervise students during breaks and help those struggling with assignments. Grading homework and tests is a big part of my job, and I often stay late to finish. The most rewarding part is seeing my students grow and succeed.
Okay. You got it?
Yes.
You want me to play for the second time?
Yes.
All right.
I start my day at 7:30 a.m. by preparing lesson plans and reviewing student progress reports. Once the students arrive, I teach various subjects, such as math and science, using activities to make learning engaging. Between lessons, I supervise students during breaks and help those struggling with assignments. Grading homework and tests is a big part of my job, and I often stay late to finish. The most rewarding part is seeing my students grow and succeed.
All right. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Can I move on to the next occupation?
Yes, teacher. Let's
All
go.
right. Thank you.
My workday begins at 8 a.m. with a quick review of the day's appointments. I treat sick or injured animals, which involves diagnosing illnesses, performing surgeries, and providing vaccinations. I also educate pet owners on proper care, nutrition, and preventive measures. The hardest part of my job is delivering bad news to pet owners, especially when we can't save an animal. But seeing pets recover and knowing I've helped improve their quality of life makes it all worth it.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
You want me to play for the second time?
Yes,
I start
My workday begins at 8 a.m. with a quick review of the day's appointments. I treat sick or injured animals, which involves diagnosing illnesses, performing surgeries, and providing vaccinations. I also educate pet owners on proper care, nutrition, and preventive measures. The hardest part of my job is delivering bad news to pet owners, especially when we can't save an animal. But seeing pets recover and knowing I've helped improve their quality of life makes it all worth it.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
All right, let's move on to the next occupation. Are you ready?
Yes.
A typical day for me starts a few hours before takeoff. I meet with the co-pilot and crew to review flight plans, weather conditions, and safety procedures. Once we're airborne, I monitor instruments, communicate with air traffic control, and ensure a smooth flight. Long flights can be exhausting, especially when crossing multiple time zones. However, I love the thrill of flying and the chance to visit new places.
All right, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll play for the second time, all right?
My work
A typical day for me starts a few hours before takeoff. I meet with the co-pilot and crew to review flight plans, weather conditions, and safety procedures. Once we're airborne, I monitor instruments, communicate with air traffic control, and ensure a smooth flight. Long flights can be exhausting, especially when crossing multiple time zones. However, I love the thrill of flying and the chance to visit new places.
Okay, got it? All right, the next one is...
My day starts at 9 a.m. My day usually,
A typical day for me starts a few hours.
Okay, all right, can I have can I have one volunteer to read out your answer for the first one, which is this one. All right, what's your answer? What's the profession?
Teacher.
A teacher, okay. And what are the main tasks?
Firstly, preparing lesson plans, and
Alright.
second, teaching classes.
Okay, very good. Give me a round of applause. All right, next. What about for this one? Who wants to? All right, Kumpulan, you may try.
The profession is vegetarian, and
Louder, please.
the profession is vegetarian.
Alright.
And the main tasks are treating sick or injured animals, and who is performing surgeries.
Okay, very good. Did y'all get the answer?
Yes.
Are there any words that you don't understand?
No.
Okay, very good. What about the third one? Who wants to try? Can I have Harry? Harry? Can you read? Who is Harry?
Harry. So the third profession is pilot.
The main task is reviewing flight plans,
Alright.
ensuring passengers safety.
Okay, very good. Give him a round of applause. Okay.
I'm Harry.
Alright, so okay, later on you have to stick your exercise in the exercise book, alright? Okay. We'll move on to our next one, which is our speaking activity. So before we speak, I'll teach you guys about a few sentence starters. So there are 4 types of sentence starters that you may use later on for your speaking activity. Is that clear?
Yes.
Girls, I am smart, I am clever. Okay, so the first one is sentence starters for discussions and opinions. So you may start your sentence with, in my opinion, from my point of view, or I believe that. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, moving on to the next one is sentence starters for elaboration. So this is when you want to elaborate your point. Once you have stated your main point, you want to give elaboration for the point. So you can start with the reason for this is, the best way to describe this is, to elaborate further, or in other words. Okay? Alright. The third one is sentence starters for giving examples. Can I have Jiha, can you read?
For example, to illustrate this, the case in point is.
Yeah, thank you very much. And the next one is as you are done with everything, you have to give a conclusion. So you conclude what you have stated. Okay, so how do you write a conclusion? Islin, can you read it for me, please?
In conclusion, to sum up, overall, I believe in summary.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Alright, so let's recap. What's the first one? Sentence starters for?
Discussion and opinion.
Yes. The second one?
Elaboration.
The third one?
Giving example.
The fourth one? Alright. What's the first one? Discussion. The second one? Elaboration. The third one? Okay, remember that in your mind, okay? Because you'll be using that afterwards. Okay, so now I want you to form a group of 5. You are already in your groups, am I right? Yes. Very good. So this is the situation. Can someone read for me, please? Anybody? Harry? All right.
Imagine that you are in a hot air balloon, but the balloon is going down. To prevent the balloon from crashing, one person must leave. So the goal is to convince everyone that your profession is the most important. You should stay in the balloon. Each student takes a turn to explain why your profession is the most important and why they should be the one to stay in the balloon. So after everyone has spoken, the group votes on who should leave the balloon. So the person with the most votes has to leave the balloon.
Okay, did you get it?
Yeah.
Can you understand?
Yes.
Okay, what do you have to do first? Get form in a group of 5. Okay, and then you have to choose a profession based on what we have listened just now, the audio clips. The first one is what? Teacher. Veterinarian. Architect. So there are 5 professions. And there are how many people in your group? 5. So each person take how many professions? 1. Okay, and then what must you do?
Convince others that
Convince
Why we should stay?
Okay, raise up your hands. Answer the question.
We must convince our group mates that our profession is the most important, so that's why we should stay in the higher balloon.
Okay, then what happens after that? After you convince, and then there will
They
be...
vote.
They vote?
Yeah.
Alright, then who will go out? The one with the most or the least vote? The
most.
The most. The most. The most. With the most votes will leave the balloon. Am I clear?
Yes.
Alright, so... Okay, before that, here's a few tips. The first one is you use the occupations that were discussed in the class, alright? And then the next one, make use of the linking phrases. What are they? Linking phrases, the sentence starters. What are they? The one that we learned, for example, illustrate, to conclude, the one that we learned just now. Okay. And then you may also use these phrases because you want to convince your friend that you want to stay in the balloon. So how must you convince? You can't say because I'm a teacher so I want to be in the balloon. You have to say why. Or maybe you work well in a team. Or maybe you perform well under pressure. These are guidelines you may use, but you don't have to use. It's not a must for you to use, but you may use. Alright? Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes to discuss within your group. And then I'll pick one group to come up to the front and talk. Once you are done with the discussion, the whole class will vote for who has to lift the balloon. Okay? Okay, your 5 minutes start now.
choose animal. Choose animal. And then you use dining table or you use okay, so you tadi kita tak pakai gas, tapi dia boleh stay. So we have to explain why they justify why they stay. So I'm a teacher. Okay, so why should I stay? Why should I stay? Because everyone to reach the specifications required and people so teacher has a
Alright, the time is up. Ladies and girls, I am smart, I am clever. Alright, okay. Let's hear the discussion, but I will pick one lucky group to come up to the front and tell us, justify your profession. Which group wants to come to the front? Which group? I want a group of 5. Can I have that group at the back there? Let's give them a round of applause. Everyone. Justify. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once you have listened and once you have, see what they presented, you vote for which one. Have to lift the balloon, not stay. Lift. Have to go away, okay? Alright, who wants to? Okay, can you tell me your name and then you introduce your profession and then you justify?
My name is Jasmine. My profession is a doctor and I should stay because if anybody gets hurt, I can help.
Okay.
You use the linking phrases, the sentences.
For example, if he faints because he panics, then I can help him.
Okay, we'll see. Any more points?
In conclusion, I should stay.
My profession is veteran.
Get out!
Hear me out. Okay.
Wow!
In my opinion, I think I should
stay
because my main task is I can treat your animals. I can treat disease for your dog. Not here right now. So in conclusion, I think I should stay.
Okay, so my name is Arif and my profession is a teacher.
Stay.
The reason why I think I should stay is because without teacher, there will be no pilot, architect, or And the next point is teacher can handle stress. So when the pilot, architect, doctor stress, teacher can help them to tone down the pressure.
Okay.
And I think at the end, I should be the last one that died.
Thank you. Next.
And I am an architect. The reason I should stay is because I can design hot air balloon in any condition. And I can design the hot air balloon with how many people? 5 people. And hence there's no 4 people. No, 5 people. Hence nobody should die.
Thank you.
Okay, hello, my name is Armin. So I'm a pilot. And I think I should not leave at all because the pilot knows how to fly. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Yes, of course. In conclusion, I should stay.
Okay, so you have listened to what they have justified. Right? Yes. Okay, what is his profession? Okay, so do you already have in mind? Okay, let's start from that side. Okay, who votes that Arif have to get off the hot air balloon? Raise up your hand. No. Nobody? Aziza? Why? No more? Okay. 1 vote for Arif. What about Arthur? You want to vote for Arthur to get off the balloon?
Yes.
Okay. What about Armin? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's a bit personal there.
That's so weak.
Okay. What about for Jasmine? No. Okay. What about for Amirul? Okay, why? He can assist the doctor. He can assist the doctor. Okay, raise up your hand and speak.
There's no animals in the hot air balloon.
But he can assist the doctor.
It's okay, we don't need assistant.
Medical
We already have doctors, so we don't need.
So we don't need another dad. In conclusion, Amirul will have to leave the hot air balloon. Thank you very much. Okay, so before I end the lesson, there will be homework for you guys, and then the task has been uploaded on Padlet. So when you go back home, you open your Padlet and then you read through the task. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, before that, I have exit card, exit ticket for you guys. Please hand it around, pass it around, and I want the exit ticket back. Okay? Alright, so can someone conclude the lesson? What have you learned today? Can I have who got it? Nick?
We have learned how to justify our